All right, join me on P144, the Go Math homework. Let's look at number 1. Roger served 5/8 pound of crackers, which was 2/3 of the entire box. What was the weight of the crackers originally in the box? So this time they didn't give us the equation. We have to even figure out what the equation is, but we can do that. So he served 5/8 of a pound, we know that, and 5/8 was equal to 2/3 of the entire box. We don't know what the box was, so that's our variable. And that of is our clue that we're multiplying. So 5/8 equals 2/3 b. Now we can solve just like we were solving before. We have fractions on both sides. So to get rid of the fractions, I multiply 8 times 3 to get 24. Multiply both sides by 24. That's going to get rid of my fractions. Okay, so this is going to be 24 over 1 equals 5/8, or times equals 24 times 2/3, and you are going to have that b still attached. Okay, I can cross simplify here. 8 goes into 8 one time, 8 goes into 24 3 times. 3 times 5 is 15 over 1, which is just 15. And then on the other side, 24 is the same thing as 24 over 1. 3 goes into 3 one time. I'm cross simplifying here. 3 goes into 24 8 times. 8 times 2 is 16 over 1, which is just 16b. And then now you divide both sides by 16 to get b by itself. And I'll let you do that math to figure out what b equals. Okay, number 2. Bowser ate 4.5 pounds of dog food. That amount is 3/4 of the entire bag. How many pounds of dog food were originally in the bag? So again, they didn't give us the equation, but we can find that out. 4.5 pounds, that's how much he ate, and that was equivalent to 3/4 of the entire bag, which we don't know. But it says of, so that's our clue that we're multiplying 3/4 times whatever the entire bag is, which is our variable. Okay, again, we have fractions on both sides. So we multiply 2 times 4 first to get 8. So I'm going to multiply this side by 8, and I'm going to multiply this side by 8. Okay. Now, when I multiply this side by 8, to do this, I'm going to change it to an improper fraction first. So I'm going to multiply and add. 4 times 2 is 8. Plus 1 is 9. Well, this is 9 halves. 4 and 1/2 is the same thing as 9 halves. Then I can cross simplify. 2 goes into 2 one time. 2 goes into 8 4 times. So this is going to be 36 over 1, which is equal to 36. So on the left side, I have 36. And then on the right side, let's figure that out. 3/4 times 8, which I can write as 8 over 1. 4 goes into 4 one time. 4 goes into 8 2 times. 3 times 2 is 6. 1 times 1 is 1. So this is 6, and then my variable b. And then I just divide both sides by 6 to get b by itself. So I'll let you finish that off. Number 3. Excuse me. What is the quotient? If this was me, I would change both sides to an improper fraction first. Again, there's more than one way to solve this problem. This is just how I would do it. 4 times 3 is 12, plus 2 is 14/3. 4 times 5 is 20, plus 1 is 21/5. And then I'd do copy, change, flip. Copy, change, flip. Cross simplify. 7 can go into 14 twice. 7 can go into 21 3 times. 2 times 5 is 10. 3 times 3 is 9. And then that is 1 1/9. So there's my final answer. Okay, Miranda has 4 pounds, 6 ounces of clay. She divided it into 10 equal parts. How heavy was each part? Okay, so Let's change it all to ounces first. There are 16 ounces in a pound. So 16 times 4. It's going to be 6 times 4 is 24. 4 times 1 is 4, plus 2 is 64, plus the other 6 ounces, 70. And then I take that 70 and divide it into 10 equal parts. And that will tell you how many ounces are in each part. I'll let you finish that. Okay, number 5, the amount Denise charges to repair computers is $50 an hour plus $25 service fee. Write an expression to show how much work she will charge for H hours. So $50 per hour plus $25 for the service fee. And that's it. They didn't need you to solve anything. Number 6. Lewis has saved $14 for a skateboard that costs $52. He can use the equation. Sorry about that. You can use the, oops, get through all these real quick. You can use the equation 14 plus m equals 52 to find out how much more he needs. How much more does he need? Also, we just need to solve the equation. 14 plus m equals 52. This is addition, so we have to do the opposite. We have to take away. And what we do to one side of the equal sign, we have to do to the other. That's going to leave you with just m on the left side, and then you just need to do 52 minus 14 to figure out what m equals. And I'll let you finish that up on your own. Again, raise your hand if you have any questions, and thanks again for watching. I'll see you on the next one.